Assalamu'Alaykum. In this video tutorial, I shall be demonstrating how I actually made this contour layout drawing in my second year of engineering. We actually had two stations that were about 26.5 meters apart from one another, and this was the topography of the mountain or the hill that we surveyed. These are the readings are the RL, and these are the contour lines joining these RLs. These are actually fixed by interpolation method. Now this is station 1, station 2, and these are the respective angles that we actually use for plotting these points, these decimal points on the control map. And after that, we just connected these lines with these points with polyline, and then converted it to a curve. So I shall be demonstrating a step-by-step procedure of to make this contour layout. So let's get started. Initially, we took the readings on the field book, and then I tabulated them into Excel to make the calculations much easier. Doing manually would take me a lot of time. So what I did was, this was the station number. The serial number. This was the station number. This was the horizontal angle, which we had an interval of 30 degrees, like 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180 to 330, and then 360 and 360 0 itself. And then second theodolite, which was positioned at station B. What I did was I actually inserted all these values. This vertical angle, these three values, degree, minutes, seconds, and then the top, and then the stadia readings. These are the top stadia, bottom stadia, and axial stadia. Now once you have all these values, by using the formula, you can easily get horizontal and vertical distance by using the tachometrical formula. So I have actually written a blog on this. You can actually check out the links for more information. And then this stuff, we actually don't need this. What we shall be needing is the RL, which I calculated by using height of collimation or HI method. So for plotting the contour layout, what we shall need is first the horizontal angle, then the horizontal distance, and then the RL. So let's get started. To create the contour layout, I shall actually be using the polar tracking mode. So many of us, even like me, who had not found the use of polar tracking, can now exercise it a lot. So I'll start by placing my station at station A, and the distance for it is A1, benchmark, which is actually at a distance of 19.5, and the RL is 100. Okay, let's get started. 19.5. Let's zoom into it. Yes, it's a horizontal line. And what I shall be doing is, we just create a small circle. It's a circle, and then I shall be using the text dt, and I'll keep it the annotated text like that only, and I'll just keep it fine. The angle is also what's the RL now here? The RL is 100, so I have to type in 100. Okay, and then now let's actually rotate it a bit, make it horizontal, place it somewhere nearby. Still not horizontal. Okay, I'll delete this one and change for the one. 100. Yeah, this is the first point. Now the second point is at 26.5 meter at 0 degree itself, and it is, and the RL is 100.07. So what I shall be doing is I'll take a line again, take the central line, and then I'll type 26.7. This will be coming here, and what I'll do is I'll just copy these two things, paste them over here, and just change this value. It's 100.07. Difference is not much, but it is actually significant. Now the next point is similarly I'll insert all these values till actually A10, where the 30 degree angle starts. Inserting all these values, I will create I'll turn off for controls. So it's getting confusing. I'll create a grid like this. Like as you can see, I've inserted all these values. This 100 and 100.07. Second station starts from this point, and then similarly I shall be inserting all the values like this. Just I had inserted like the next values that is at 30 degree. You can see it automatically tracks the angles. So what you need to do is you just need to take up the length. For this part at A1 is 7.5 and RL is 99.865. So I'll take this line command, angle I'll just take it to 30 degrees, and then I'll type 7.5. The next step I'll do is just enter spacebar, copy this to stop, paste it over here, and what's the RL is 99.865. 99.865. This fashion I'll just do it like this. Now the next one, I'll directly take the last one, that is A10 100.0, and we have actually taken less readings over here, so to A5 only. The readings is 74.1451. So I'll take a line, so it came about here, and then what I'll do is I'll just copy these two stuff, paste these over here, and then let's change the L 72.1043. It's done. Yeah, already it's done. All this way I'll create a this way. I'll create a grid like this, and then just put the values. Now by following this method, you can create at different angles, and then this is station 1, and then you can insert the second station here, like I inserted over here in this fashion, and then just mark up all the points, and then this text for your station number, degree, angle. And the next step that you need to do is take up some interpolation method, whatever is feasible, like graphical or algebraic interpolation, or just by eye estimation. As my project wasn't being used for much accurate work, I actually used eye estimation method. What I did was I actually plotted these, connected these points of equal I just took it, I made an estimated estimation as of like it's 100.392 and it's 99.933, so 100 would come out somewhere over here. And then I went to the next line, and then I just estimated that 100 would come out here. Then by a similar method, and what I did is actually took an estimated value of how things would work out. Actually, I made a mistake. Sorry, I'll take the first take the contour of 100 itself, PL, and it would come out somewhere to be here at the nearest node, and somewhere out here, 100.522, so it would be something about somewhere here, and then next point that comes is you sort the 100 ones. It's 99 over here, so somewhere 100 would be somewhere around here, and then you directly land to here is 100.73, so it would be here, and then would be here, would be somewhere around here, and this would be somewhere around here. So and just close the curve. Now what I need to do is this is just an eye estimation, as my computer wasn't supporting the recording as well as Autocad, as it consumes a lot of resources, so I wasn't able to demonstrate it in a proper way. But my sheet was the sheet that I draw was actually much better than, in a precise way it was much of accurate. And now I'll just click on that and go to polyline and take a curve fit, sorry, not a curve fit, I'll take it as a spline fit, so it would be something like this. In this way you just need to interpolate other points and complete the contours as in here. In this one I'll just join all these points like this. All the points like on this sheet, and what you shall be needing is a lot of work. It's not an easy task and involves a lot of use of polar tracking, polylines, line copy pasting, and text editing. So if for any doubt, just place it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.